What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Saint, and I'm back here with another video. And today we got some big news. Eagles made some new free agent signings. First, they signed Josh Uche, who is an edge rusher and, not a bad pickup. Honestly, I think pretty solid. And like I said before in my other videos, Howie is not going to make big name, big money, big contract signings this year. It's really not going to happen. I believe, like I said before, he's going to build through the draft. Therefore, in free agency, he's going to fill some of our holes on defense, like the edge rusher position, with a player who is young, still in his prime years, 26, and with a defensive coach and a defensive mind like Fangio, can definitely pull the best out of players. And hopefully, Uche can come in and be one of them players who, maybe with the talent that he has, Fangio can bring it out of him and he can find a really good role in his defense. Generate some pressure, hopefully get us some sacks. I'm hoping he can come in and, maybe get us 5 to 6 sacks. If he can get us more, that's amazing. But he's going to be good depth, a good rotational piece, and hopefully can be a solid signing by Howie. I believe in Howie. I believe Howie is going to find the best bang for his buck and is going to make sure that some of these holes are filled, paused, no diddy. But, he's going to make sure that, he tightens up at the edge rusher position because we are lacking at it right now. Even with Nolan Smith, who, came onto the scene strong last year, did his thing in the playoffs. And then I believe Jalix Hunt, who is, super young, third-round draft pick last year, who this year can hopefully step on and, have a starter-type impact. We can't put that type of pressure on him right now, but that'd also be amazing if he could come out and do that. But with Uche, this gives us more depth. It gives us, more depth, someone young in their prime years. And like I said, with Fangio and his defensive mind can bring some of that talent out of him that to help us generate, some pressures and some sacks on this defense. So I'm not mad about the pick. I like the pick. I believe in what Howie's doing. And I believe that Howie's going to get the best bang for his buck. And second, we have Adoree Jackson, DB. And with Slay leaving and being, picked up by the Steelers, we need some more depth at cornerback. And Adoree isn't the youngest. He's 29 years old, but still a veteran presence is always good with this DB room, especially with it being so young. Our top cornerbacks in the DB room without Adoree would be Quinyon Mitchell, who only has 1 year of experience. Then we would have Kelly Ringo, not that much experience. We have Eli Ricks, not much experience. So we don't have a veteran presence in that room who can still, help some of these younger guys, help them develop, and can still ball, a little bit himself. Hopefully he can find himself a role in this defense, maybe helping compete for that second cornerback spot. So these are two solid moves to help positions on a defense that we need help at with the cornerbacks and the edge rushers. And I believe that Howie, with the signing of Zach Ball last year, Howie only bringing him in to be a special teamer. And next thing you know, this man comes and has a Pro Bowl and All-Pro year from the linebacker position, inside linebacker position. Howie definitely believes that Fangio can potentially do this again with somebody. And why go out and pay all this money on defensive free agents when we have a coach who Howie believed to be a special teamer and a role player, a depth player, into a Pro Bowl, All-Pro inside linebacker. So Howie's mindset definitely is going to shift into bang for buck and let our savant of a defensive coordinator, bring some of these players onto the scene and pull the talent out of them like he did with Zach Bond. And this just goes to show, like I said in my previous videos, like we are over the times of Howie making these crazy big splash moves that are going to bring players, big names, and big contracts in. We're going to start seeing more players, maybe not this year in this offseason, but moving forward, seeing certain players go out the door. I am hearing some words about Dallas Goedert potentially being on the trade block. Not the biggest fan of that news. So we'll have to also give that some more time, see if that is a true rumor or if that is just some nonsense in the air. But yeah, I'm not mad at the picks. I actually kind of like them, and like I said, I'm excited to continue to see where this team goes. I don't believe we're going to stay at 32 in the draft. I believe that we're going to move up with the way that Howie is signing players and not bringing in the best talent, or at least it is known to the league that they're the best talent. He's going to do that through the draft. And I think he might move up and snag one of these top safeties in the draft to where they may fall because, a lot of key offensive players and a lot of edge rushers and D tackles are going to go early in this draft. So we're going to continue to see what Howie decides to do with these free agents. I believe they're going to continue to be more role players, more depth players on the surface. And we're going to see how they work out as, after the draft and training camp moves along. We'll see how some of these signings work out. But I think they're solid. I think they're good. I think that Howie knows what he's doing. He has a plan, and he's just executing a lot more quiet than we're used to. But we just have to put our faith and our trust in him. And let's just hope one of these guys comes onto the scene, and next thing you know, we have our next big star, helping us win another Super Bowl. So, that is it, and that's my opinion for this video today. I hope you guys like it. Please comment, like, subscribe. Let's get this channel going. I'm beginner, and I'm new to this, but we're going to get it going. We're going to be better and cleaner, and, that's all. So, what Saint says, go Birds, baby. Be help inside, maybe play on the outside, who knows, but definitely a good depth piece. And how he's going to shore up this defense by, small contracts, team play, letting Fangio, help let these guys find roles for these guys within his defense for their skill set and allow this defense to flourish in that way.